Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, Cooper Kushiro, welcome to Let's Watch Makar stumble through Golden Sun the Lost Age. It's going to be a heck of an acronym, it's going to be a heck of a stumble, it's going to be a heck of a wild ride. So I've got my data transferred from the first game, and we're all ready to port that over. In fact, I've already loaded up, and I've got a save state ready for ready to go. Oh, one sec, let me fix my dimensions a tad. 480 by 320. Perfect. Okay. So one thing that may or may not change is Trina may or may not be Jenna in the Lost Age. And that if it changes, I'll explain it then. But let's get into it. Let's get into the game. Ah! Is this gonna load it? It's not gonna load it. Okay. Oh golly! I need to open the game first. How about that? And now, ages ago, or so the stories tell. Oh, hold on. Sound is off. The power of alchemy ruled over the world of Wayard. And the sound is a little loud for me. Alchemy wrought the base elements of humanity into thriving civilizations, like lead into gold. But in time, man's dream gave birth to untold strife. Dreams of endless riches, of eternal life, of dominion over all that live. Dreams of conquest and of war. These dreams would have torn the world apart if not for a few brave and wise men who had sealed away the power of alchemy deep in Mount Aleph's soul sanctum. Prologue from Book 1. The town of Vale guarded the secret for many years, until Django and Jenna, whose parents died in a storm 3 years before, disturbed the sanctum. Sachuros and Minardi, of the Mars clan, followed them into the sanctum. With them traveled Jenna's brother, Cayman, thought lost in that same tragic storm. Sachuros and Minardi stole the elemental stars, the keys to breaking the seal on the power of alchemy, and kidnapped Jenna and the scholar Kraden. If those 4 jewels were used to fire the elemental lighthouses, the seal on alchemy would be broken. Django and Sam set out to stop Sachuros, rescue their friends, and return the elemental stars to their home and soul sanctum. They banded together with a young wind adept named Ardor and pursued Sachuros and Minardi to Imil, a winter-locked town near Mercury Lighthouse. There, they met the guardian of the lighthouse, a water adept named Stella. With her, they pursued Sachuros to the airy high atop Mercury Lighthouse. Django was too late to stop Sachuros from lighting the beacon and escaping. Again Django chased him, crossing Angar to the shores of the Karagal Sea. Taking passage on a troubled ship, Django crossed the Karagal to Tolbi. He spoke with Tolbi's leader, a strange man named Babby. Babby entered Django and Colosso as a test of his powers. Django's synergy won Colosso and earned him Babby's trust. Babby revealed a great secret to Django. Thanks to a mystic draught from the lost land of Lemuria, Babby had lived for 150 years. He offered to help Django, who then headed deep into Gondolin. In the town of Lalavero, Django learned that Sachuros and Minardi had kidnapped a young girl named Lute, who they needed within the lighthouse. Django fought and defeated them atop the lighthouse, but he was too late. The beacon had been lit. A great cataclysm followed. Lute fell into the sea. Cayman jumped in to save her, but both were lost in the rolling waves. Jenna left the lighthouse to find them, but to no avail. Django went to Lalavero, where Babby asked him to find Lemuria and the remaining lighthouses. He gave Django a Lemurian ship to make the journey for the Lost Land. This chapter of our story begins with Jenna, just before the beacon on Venus Lighthouse is lit. Are you sure we should be leaving like this? Once we go down those stairs, we can't get back into the lighthouse. Maybe I should have stopped my brother.
Jenna, is something troubling you? What is it? What's wrong?
I have a bad feeling. Like something terrible is going to happen. How unlike you, Jenna. Surprised to see me.
Alex, are you listening?
Where's Cayman? Why isn't he here with you? My brother, he left us. What can Cayman possibly be thinking?
He was worried about Luke. He went to check on her.
He was supposed to be leading you out of here. I thought you would have been far from this lighthouse by now. Why are you still here?
We tried to stop Cayman from going back up to the area.
How like him. Once Cayman gets an idea into his head, he rarely changes his mind. Alex, what were you talking about just now? What did you mean when you said, how unlike you? I was merely surprised to hear you expressing such concern, Jenna. Nevertheless, I'm impressed Cayman went back. Don't change the subject, Alex. What did you mean? Are you saying that I'm insensitive? If that's what you heard, then I must have misspoken. Accept my apologies.
Well, Jenna, I think Alex has said his piece on the matter.
I'm not sure he has, Kraden. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? I retract my statement, my dear. Forget all about it, Jenna. So tell me about this feeling, Jenna. I'm not sure we should be leaving Venus Lighthouse yet.
What are you saying?
You can't really mean to remain here.
Alex is right. It's far too dangerous, Jenna. We would only hinder the others.
The others? Did Django follow us to the lighthouse?
It would seem so.
He must be trying to stop Sachuros and Minardi. If my brother goes back and finds Django, they're going to end up fighting. If the Venus Lighthouse has not yet been lit, yes, they will fight.
Cayman is a terribly rash young man, is he not?
Why are boys such fools?
He may be rash, but Cayman is no fool. His good qualities outweigh his bad.
That's why I think Django would understand if we just talked to him. Why didn't I think of this before now? Please, can't we go back up and talk to Django? I'm afraid that's not possible. Alex, why? He is an enemy. Django, an enemy? Our methods may differ, but you and I ultimately want the same thing.
To light the elemental lighthouses.
Django and his friends will prevent this from happening. So that makes them enemies? But fear not. They won't be able to defeat Sachuros and Minardi. So, Cayman went back to the top of the lighthouse.
Why do you seem so pleased, Alex?
Why shouldn't I be? After all, the lighthouse will soon shine brightly once again. Alex, why do you want to see the beacon lit so badly? Oh, so it's my turn to answer questions, is it? Once, alchemy was commonplace throughout this world. With its power, mankind works wonders across the land.
The lost age of man.
I want to see that world restored again. And what, Alex? We've spoken long enough already. Let us continue this another time. We should leave the lighthouse now, before the beacon is fired.
I concur. Let's meet at the location we agreed on and wait for Cayman.
Alright, Kraden. Let's go. Oh, I get to control her. Okay, so her name is Jenna now. Let's check. Oh, no, she's level 5. Okay. So her name is Jenna now, because when the game starts up, before you have a save file, it asks you if... It gives you a nickname screen for Felix and for Jenna. Jenna being her default name. And, I've been talking about this with Cooper a lot, because I really... Oh, okay, well, let's see. Okay, I really like the name Jenna for her. Jenna is one of my favorite female names, like, in the real world. There they are! Get them! So anyway, I was talking about with Cooper, I wasn't a huge fan of the name Trina for her. So I was talking to Cooper, should I change it? You know, I had the opportunity, and ultimately what I decided is I would keep her name the same on the save file that I sent over, but I would change her name on the game, and we would see which got sent over. And apparently, the way it works, the name Jenna takes default over the old name of Trina, so her name is going to be Jenna, which I personally prefer. Katrina wasn't a terrific name for her, but whatever. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Item sent us here to guard here, but I never thought we'd actually run into them. Scoundrels! What have you done with loot? Return her now, or you're really going to regret it. Aren't there supposed to be more of them? Huh. Maybe they're just the first ones to come out. Great! That means we've got them outnumbered. We could probably take him, you think? Go fetch the other Tolby soldiers still stationed in Lalavero. Yes, sir. And we'll go tell the guys in the caves. Got it, boss. How unfortunate. It looks like an ambush. What should we do, Jenna? What do you mean? Look around. We'll have to fight them. Are you serious? Jenna, are you really prepared to fight these men? We don't have any other choice. We have to. Well then, allow me to shoulder some of your burden. Burden? We regroup along the road leading away from Lalvera. Do you understand? I guess. You don't need to remind us, Alex. We know the place. Follow this road west and take the path down through the canyon to the cave. On the other side of that cave, you'll find a small peninsula called Idajima. We meet there. Thankfully, only these workmen block your route. And fortunately, they don't look too tough. Hello? We can hear you! That's just plain rude. Why don't the two of you escape and leave the Tolby soldiers to me? The two of us? Alone? You can use synergy, can't you, Jenna? Yes? Then you'll be fine. We shall reconvene at the peninsula. You think you can take on Tolby's finest on your own, little man? I do not wish to inflict unnecessary bloodshed. Don't wish to? What's that supposed to mean? If you lay a hand on these two, I assure you that you will be made to regret it. By advancing, I assume you mean to fight. Permit me to strike the first blow. What was that? I don't know, but whatever he did, it's out of our league. You guys deal with him until backup arrives. Oh, so you're next. Hey, no need to worry about us. We're not soldiers. We're not anybody. Seriously, there's no way we're gonna face off against you. Let's get out of here. How undignified and how shameful. Jenna, now is your chance. Go to Idajima and wait for me. I'm not finished with you yet. You mentioned backup from Lalavero. Let's go meet them together, shall we? Hey pal, when they get here, you'll really be in for it. Do you honestly believe that even 100 of you could stop me? How amusing. This I must see.
They're gone. Come on, Jenna. Let's be going. There's nothing standing in our way now.
But...
No. What is it now? Ah. You're worried about hurting any innocents. Well, just try to hold back when you're fighting. Let's go to the peninsula.
Okay, so normally, and the snack choice would be, of course, Skittles Riddles. Who is this? Why do I gotta be the one to wait for backup? Yeah, please, just let me go and... Hey! That scary guy with the blue hair's not with you. Great! Now you'll see what I'm really made of. Normally snack choice would be, Ooh, I like this music. Snack choice would be strictly... Oh, okay. Snack choice would be riddles, but, today it's 1:22 a.m. So late night episodes. What does that mean? Of course, ginger snaps and chocolate milk, my traditional late night snack. So when we have some, and I do have riddles on hand, but that's almost more for tradition.
Oh, maybe I feel a bit raspy. Not that way, Jenna. The meeting spot is down this way. We must climb down here and go into that cave.
Good save, K-Dog. I like her hair when she runs. Ah! You two aren't going anywhere. Except with us, back to Master Iadem. I most definitely would have been better off just taking them one at a time. Would have gotten them in three turns. Huh. Is this all synergy stones? Oh, we can't use... Oh, no, this one is. Whoa. Jeez. She is OP.
My, that wasn't Victorian. He wasn't too strong. I never knew fighting could be so fun. Ah, but we'd better get on to the peninsula.
Just make sure there's anyone up ahead. I should have gotten the synergy stone.
This is the place, isn't it? The peninsula at the end of the road to the west. That's what he told us. This must be Ida G. Minardi said, a ship would be here. We ought to see if we can find it.
This is, of course, my Wilfred Brimley voice, if you've forgotten.
Jenna, what's over here? At first glance, it seems like a normal ship, but there's something odd about it.
Whoa, just jump right in. Kraden, wait! Oh, I swear, you're like a kid with a new toy. Hurry up in there! What's wrong?
It's missing.
What are you talking about?
The thingy that makes it go.
What do you mean? What's so important about this thingy?
The boat can't move without it.
That Minardi, she tricked us!
Tricked us?
Yeah, by passing this dud boat off on us.
There's no trick. If this boat is a dud, how did it get here in the first place?
Oh, right.
It must have been the orb.
What orb?
Don't you remember that crystal that Charles was carrying?
That big black pearl thing?
I'm certain he said he could move the ship with it.
Jenna, Kraden! There you are. I see you found the boat. We set sail as soon as the beacon is fired, correct?
It's strange.
What is it?
The beacon. It hasn't been lit yet.
You're right. Why is it taking so long? And why hasn't my brother returned? Ah, there it goes. That was right after we beat them the first time, I think.
They've done it, Jenna. They've lit the beacon.
What's happening, Kraden? Why don't the ground stop shaking? Strange. I think it might actually be getting worse. I think the lighthouse is collapsing. Look, the ground around it is crumbling.
Mercury Lighthouse didn't react this way. What makes Venus different?
That last tremor tore a rift in the Suhala Range. How are we going to get back to Gondolin now?
Idojima. It's drifting away from the mainland.
But what will happen to us? Ah, here's how the first game ended. Oh, Kraden. How long will this island continue to drift?
I don't know. I wish you could tell me.
Sheesh, you're no help in times like this.
Hey, I'm hungry.
How can you even think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother.
I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right?
My, are you cranky today, Jenna? Well, I suppose you're just worried about Caitlin.
Django and the other must have been at the lighthouse, too.
I suspect you're right.
I miss them. Django. Cayman. Come with me. There's something I wish to show you. Luke! Cayman! Luke! Cayman! Luke!
Yeah. They're alive!
They're really alive!
What is this? Alex, what happened?
Ah. So, it's a cliffhanger. It's the same cliffhanger we got at the end of the first game. Just, we got a new angle on it. Oh, it's not a cliffhanger.
I thought Cayman and Luke were still inside the lighthouse.
It's miraculous. Miracle or no, I'm just happy my brother's alive.
What happened back there?
Loot! Oh.
Thank the elements, she's awake.
Loot, are you alright? It's me, Jenna. And now I need to pick a voice for Loot, because I have like one girl voice that I can do, and that was it. Jenna? What happened?
It seems you drifted here with Cayman.
With Cayman? Take your time. Do you feel alright, Loot? Where are we? Idajima. We were all to meet here, but now the island is floating away from Gondolin. The island is moving?
I know it must be very hard to believe.
When the Venus lighthouse was lit, a massive tremor tore us off the continent. The ground beneath the lighthouse roiled as it... Does that say roiled? As though it might crumble away. I remember now, and that's what carried us away from Gondolin.
But what happened to you, Luke? You were in the sea in Saturos.
Saturos and Minardi are gone. What do you mean? Another group came. They fought Saturos and Minardi and won. Was it Django? Django, yes, I think that's what they called him. You expect me to believe Django and his companions defeated Saturos and Minardi? Have they really grown so powerful in so short a time?
How did you wind up in the sea?
When the beacon was lit, the earthquake knocked me off the lighthouse tower. Then what's my brother doing here? He tried to save me from drowning.
Came and jumped from the top of the lighthouse. Dear me. Gadzooks.
Cayman, are you awake?
Ah, Cayman, you're awake.
Brother, are you sure you should be standing?
You don't seem very surprised to find yourself on a floating island.
Cayman, once you've saved Loot, you must have swum out here, correct? You must have seen that this island was floating when you were swimming. But what do we do now? I have no idea. Nobody knows what lies beyond the Eastern Sea.
Unfortunately, I am a student of alchemy, not young.
What is it? Alex?
What's the matter?
Can't you see it? It's land. An island. It's a little big for an island.
That's no island. It's a new continent.
We're safe.
So it would seem.
Wait. What is it? We're going to pass north of the continent.
Well, she's right.
I don't think we're going to make it. Creighton, Cayman, what are we going to do?
No, this can't be good.
What is it? It's a tidal wave. A tidal wave? The earthquake must have caused it.
Oh my, it's coming right at us.
Alex, how can you stay so calm in a time like this? Times like this, where would be the good in panicking? We'll be washed away!
Help!
Yes. Looks like the arms are still attached. That's a good start. The legs are working fine too. Yep, you're fine. Let's see what type of synergy you got. Oh, he's Venus. And he's level 5. Are you kidding me? He sucks. What does it equip? What does it do? What? What am I doing down here? Oh. I must have blacked out when the wave hit. Hey! We've hit land! That wave must have carried us here. What luck! Have you checked everyone else? Are they alright? Then let's go find them and get off this island.
Cayman! Ouch! That was quite a blow. What happened when that wave hit? Cayman, look! That wave carried us to the continent. We've hit solid land. Let's go, Cayman.
The wave! What happened to the tidal wave? I thought we were done for, but we're all fine. And we've run aground! The tidal wave turned out to be a stroke of luck. I wonder where we are. We should take a look around. Let's see loot synergy. Oh, she's Jupiter. No surprise. I think we either were told that or it was hinted at. She has 60 PP. Wow, that's a lot. But where's Alex?
By the way, where's Alex gone? Doesn't seem to be anywhere on the island. You don't think he's set out on his own, do you?
Sounds like him.
And I guess there's no reason to look for him here. He might have gone to look for a ship.
Alex wants a ship?
Did you forget what he was saying?
I kinda did.
He wants to return alchemy to its former place in the world.
And my will for Grimly is getting progressively worse and worse, I can tell. By lighting 4 elemental lighthouses, he might just succeed. But why the ship?
The remaining 2 lighthouses are unreachable by land. None remain to be lit across the eastern sea.
So what should we...
We must go to the Great Western Sea.
The Western Sea. Is that where we're going, Cayman? Sounds good to me.
Well said, Cayman. And go there we shall.
That's right. Our parents' lives depend on it.
Well, what about you, Luke?
What do you mean? It's not going to be an easy trip.
And there is no reason that you should have to face that danger. Right, Cayman?
Then you should know my reason for traveling with all of you, Cayman.
What do you mean, Luke? What reason?
It's my destiny. This quest is your destiny.
And you couldn't tell us about this earlier.
But how can we trust you when we don't know why you're with us? I'm sorry, but please, you have to take it. You must. You need me.
I don't understand. Why exactly do we need you?
You know that I'm an adept, don't you? I can control the wind, as Cayman already knows.
You knew that she was a wind adept? Citros must have mentioned her atop the lighthouse. I see.
They saw that I was a wind adept right away. They kidnapped me for my powers. They needed them on their journey. Oh yeah, they would have needed an alignment that complemented their own. They said they would need a wind adept in order to light Jupiter's beacon.
Ah, of course. I suspect we'll need your power there as well.
So you see, you do need me. Alright, I guess I do understand that. But you want to know what she meant by Destiny 2, don't you? I wish we could read minds like Luke, then we'd know.
I'm sure she will tell us in her own time, won't you? I think for now, we should simply trust Luke. Now I am quite famished, so we get moving.
Is that a cave we can go in? That is not a cave we can go in. This is the only way out. Ah, oh, we do get a world map. Can we go... Looks like we don't get to look at the whole world. Oh, no, this is the main continent. Yeah, this is the main continent. And I think this is Angora, and this is Gondolin. Hey, this is South America, and this is Europe. Canada, maybe? But this is South America right now. Well, I think it looks more like South America than Africa. And I like this song too. This is an awesome song. Ha, town. Ooh, jungly. Whoa, nice. Liking this music. That tidal wave left a lot of standing water in our village. The worst part is that it's all salt water. So I'm going to go to Synergy. Mind read. Didn't it feel like all of Indra moved when that wave hit? I knew it, you felt it too. And that shock afterward. Felt like the whole continent got rammed into something. I wonder if this is, like plate tectonics right here. Because it shows us South America / Africa. And, we're hearing about, it sounds like Indian music. Talking about a continent slamming into each other. If I remember correctly, India was its own subcontinent, and, it slammed into Asia, and that's what makes the Himalayas. It's the plates moving up against each other. Thank goodness for that mountain range. Yep, this is India. The sea god must have saved us from the wave. It's good we have a shrine honoring him. Huh. Poor guy. Yay! Puddleston Village! Yay! I'm not gonna mind read the kids. Mind read first. Aha! The shrine is dangerous. I'm gonna talk to this guy. You want a boat? What kind of insensitive jerk are you? Everyone knows all our boats were destroyed by the tidal wave. Knit. You could try. That must be the shrine. Our village survived the wave, but all our boats were destroyed. We won't be safe for a while, but we'll pull through somehow. Ah, she gets her own picture. Should I sleep up? Yeah, I can afford 6 coins. We'll just look at weapons, because those would be a little more useful to me right now. Early game. Longsword. Okay. Short sword means improvement. Alright, so I'm gonna get a, I'm not gonna get a mace, because that's a little, it's like not a big difference. Oh, I don't have enough. Oops. Sell this. Alright, and then I can buy a longsword. Give him the loot, why not? Oh, does he have? And I don't think I have any money to buy artifacts. song's getting a little repetitive, but it's still a good song. Briggs. I guess Briggs is like a Captain Pirate. You don't seem important, so I'm not going to mind read you. He's the mayor, so he is important. That's why I read him. Okay. Ooh. I guess this is the smoking corner. Finding some herb out behind the mayor's house. You rotten kids. Yeah, the music already seems like awesome. Okay. Boats in Madra. West for Kandorian Temple. West for Kandorian. And east for Madra. I don't think I went into these houses yet. Tavi was in the shrine. Riki and Tavi, I think those were the two in I think they were the two in the shrine. Which, hey, that's what this is. Yes, I do. Kandorian, yep. Oh. So where are those kids? This is like all there is to the shrine. Oh geez, those kids must have been hurt if they were playing in the shrine and this is all it is. Alright, I guess we're done with this town, so I guess we ought to move on to Kandorian and or Madra. I talked to you, I believe. There we go. Oh, what is that?
Hey! You look like you already know a little about us, huh? See, you don't know all of us, so you must be an adept. Even I know that. You look like you're new around here, embarking on a dangerous journey in a strange land. I thought so. Well, I'm looking for my companions. We were part of when Mount left erupted. Would you mind helping me find my companions? Come on, take me with you. I'll even lend you and your allies my powers. You see, the more Jin you have with you, the more powerful your synergy becomes. All you have to do is set us and then unleash us in battle. If you gather a bunch of us, you'll have all that power at your disposal. So what do you say? Will you be a pal and take me with you? I'm so happy. Oh, you won't regret it, I promise.
The Venus Jenny Echo has become Cayman's pal.
Well, I'm here. Would you like me to give a quick explanation about Jin?
No, thank you.
Well, that's it. Now we're pals forever. Oh yeah, if you want to learn more about Jin, just refer to help, okay? You and your friend should make sure you get the most out of us, Jin.
It just seems like that fast talky voice would fit him. I don't know if it fit him, but that's what I pictured as soon as he started talking. So that's the voice I gave him. And now we have Jin. Good. So hopefully that's our 7th Venus Jin. That's what I would hope. Okay. What about you? You got growth. You get full growth and cure. Might as well have someone with... Oh wait, does he get... He gets... Might as well have 2 people with cure, huh? West for... Kandorian? This song is just awesome. So is this song. Ooh, it's spooky. Let's see, I don't have a ton of PP, so maybe I'll finish that. This only hits one person? Jeez. I guess I'll just fight them. Cayman's obviously the most powerful. Oh. I don't know about that.
Have you come to see Master Poi? The Master will see no one. Leave now and do not return. Once the period of meditation has begun, none may enter the temple grounds. Master Poi's techniques require absolute concentration.
I'm sorry if my accent has offended anybody. Ah. So they're not huge fans of him. Well, they are, but... Ha.
This wall looks rather suspicious, wouldn't you say, Cayman?
Yeah, and this is why I was kind of worried about putting the gin on her.
Fantastic. Okay. Keep a watchful eye for any strange-looking areas.
Nice drums. Also, Cayman's cape is awesome.
I hope to enter the temple one day. I want to learn from the master himself. Please don't break my concentration. I am lighter than air, floating, rising up. I am not just meditating. I am guarding the entry as well. It is important work. But someday, I will be permitted to enter the temple.
These like herbs? No, they don't. I wish I had reveal so bad right now.
You there! Focus your mind! Did you see that, Master? No, you lack discipline! Now you! How was that, Master? Improving. Slowly. Continue your meditation. Your turn. Master, have I done it? Not bad. You might stand a chance to succeed. I can do it, Master. Please, just let me try. Your skills lack polish. It may be dangerous. Do you still wish to enter? Yes, I do. If you fail, you may lose more than just your pride. I do not fear death, Master. Oh, is that so? Very well then. It is time for your trial, my son. Enter the cave and ascend.
What is this? This looks like a thing. Looks like rope. How do I get it? Can I use a sword to cut it or something? Nope. Guess I'm sneaking into the temple. Oh, I forgot to reset the gen. Wasn't there a treasure chest? Aha! The first treasure chest of the game, I believe. I bet that's kind of useless. Why do these only hit one person? DB, that's so much. I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna... Okay. I'll have for a lousy game ticket. These better be really useful. Oh, Giant Bats actually have some HP. They have like more than 30. The Punch Ants only have like 25, I think. They have less than 20. They have 29 or less, because that's how much Jenna did the one time. that guy has a lot of HP. He has more than 36? That's a lot. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, now you crit. Sure. That's a big deal. That extra 5 damage, that's killer. Ooh. She's getting some awesome attacking synergy. Oh. Oh no, he failed. It seems I may not have been ready to end after all. I should start my meditations over again. You mean this test that I'm cruising through right now? Oh no, an angleworm. I mean, if it was like one of my characters alone, I guess I'd pick Cayman. Then I could see it being tough, but not so much otherwise. Oh, jeez. This guy is fearsome. You're gonna fight, you're gonna use Fume. You're gonna cure Jenna. That's a strong spell, I tell you. Not that hard. I guess we're gonna use your Fume again. Oh, Cayman's actually kind of low on HP. Please tell me that is a multi. Let's get smoke bomb there. Please tell me flash bolt hits multiple. Okay, good. Let's go this way. This way looks good. As Ushi says, always go to the left in RPGs when we get a choice. I guess any time now that I have a good stopping point, it's episode's gonna be over. But I just don't really want to stop right now. I want to keep playing the game. Oh, whoops. Okay. Actually, let's go with let's try that. See how this works out. Oh wow, this did a lot of damage. I think I can't get across there yet. Unless I can, like, slalom it. No, I can't do that. Yep. It's a puzzle. What's... oh. Hello there. Did I... huh. Okay. So... I guess let's see, where can you jump? I guess if you put it... here, maybe? No, that's not gonna go anywhere. Oops. Where do you jump from here? Doesn't surprise me. I'm wondering if it's not like something you put it... I don't know. That looks like it could work, actually. So maybe it's not quite as simple as it looks. I just don't want to use a move spell, because that wastes PP. Maybe this is a good stopping point. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna stop the first episode here. Now, I'd say this was an eventful first episode. As far as commentary, I don't feel like I had much of a chance to put in, like, references, because, and by the way, I will be doing that. I will be putting in the references this year, as long as I can remember to do that. Simply because there was a lot of storyline, and I didn't want to talk in the middle of all the story. But there was a lot of eventful story things going on, and we've met our 3 current protagonists. I'm sure they won't be the protagonists for too long. And I'm looking forward to what this game has coming to us for the future. There's a lot of different ways the plot could go right now. It's going to be, regardless of what happens, it's going to be a very interesting game, and I just hope I can do the game justice with my stumble. So, thanks for tuning into the first episode. Hopefully you'll be back for the second and for more after that. Like I said, I can't wait. I'm so glad to have this stumble underway. It's been 5 months in the waiting, and now we're finally getting started on the game. So I'll see you next time.